Hello, Gary Scribbler again here with the last of your little Christmas tutorials. And of course, we can't let Christmas go by without drawing a reindeer, can we? So what we're going to do now is a very simple reindeer for them to fly off with the sleigh. So once again, we're going to start with the underdrawing, nice and simple. And it's the same principle, the head circles for the head, the chest and the pelvis, okay? We'll start with the chest one here. Do a line going across and then another slightly smaller circle for the pelvis. Okay, we're then going to go up and do another circle where the head's going to be. I've done this very high on the page and not left myself a lot of room for his antlers, I've realised, but I'm gonna show you how you can make that sort of thing work for you by making my own mistake, by simply having his head sticking up so his antlers hang back. Okay, he's going to be flying, I think, so we'll give him some sort of bent legs. So a bit like we did with the arms, we do a line, a circle, another line and another circle. We do the same for the other one there. And that's going to give him bent arms like that. Now we're going to do it for the back legs. Now, the back legs, this shape there is not a backward bending knee. It's actually a heel and a toe. That will make more sense when we come to do the drawing, but people often think, oh, animals' legs go backwards. They don't. They're actually standing on their tiptoes on their back legs. That will make sense. And then let's have his head's going to be in profile. So we're going to do a line going across at that angle, because I did his head too high, and his nose will be there, which means the antlers, we can just do a nice curve like this. You've got the line of the action of the head there. If you think of the line going that way, then the curve sitting on top like that, that's going to give you your shape for the antlers. You can do another curve on that end there. This will all make sense in a minute. Now we're going to get our pen and we're going to start drawing in. Let's start with the nose. It's Rudolph, so it's probably going to be a red nose. You can colour that in later, obviously. So let's just do a line and then most of a circle. And that's going to give us a start of the nose. You can also then put a nostril in it if you want to by putting a dot like that. Let's give him some fluffy eyebrows as well, which will be there. His eyes are going to be closed. It's almost like an L shape for the closed eye, okay? Now, following backwards along the line, the center line that we drew, we're going to do a shape like that for his ears. And a little tick in like that, which gives you the volume of the ear. Then on the top of the head, just a little fluffy point like that. That's where the antlers are going to join the head in a bit. Now, with a sort of L shape, we can join the top of the nose to the front of the face. And then let's do a little curve off the bottom of the nose up towards the eye. That gives us a smile and a little beard. Okay, that gives you the head. Right. Now we're going to come down onto the body and the shoulders. So taking that curve we done the back of the head, just follow it around in a loop like that. Then give yourself a little curve the other way, then a line, then a bump like that. Okay, then let's do his tail coming off there, little short fluffy tail. That'll come off there. Now let's look at the front. That curve going the other way to the neck there, so you don't look like a lump of wood or a tube. It gives you a sense of volume. Let's give him a furry chest. So again, we just go 1, 2, 3, 4, little zigzag shapes like that. Now we've got this front leg. This is the one in front, so we draw this one first. We're doing the top line of it like that and that. The back of it, we do a little curve, drop to the elbow. Little bump for the elbow, go along to where the wrist, if you like, and then a little sort of fluffy shape there for the fur. Drop a loop and put a line in it, you've got a hoof. Now you've got the leg behind, we can do the same, exactly the same pattern, maybe add a bit of a shadow there to show that it's further back. Line, line, little loops, droplet and line. And there's his front legs. Now we're going to come to the back legs, the scoop of the bottom, and then we got this top part of that's actually the knee. We come back to here and here. That would be a heel. You then take your lines down there and there, little fluffy point there, and the drop for the hoof, which is actually toes. Now we do a scooping line along the bottom like that. That gives us his belly. You can then echo that back leg with the other one. Put your bit of shadow in again if you want to give you your depth. You can then add some fur if you want to do that sort of thing, little shapes like that just to give you sense of fluffiness. And then finally, we've got to put his antlers in. Remember those curves we put up here? So the front one, just follow the curve like that. And then let's do the bottom line of it first. Take that big curve, slight curve there. Follow that. Now remember we did that second curve. That's that shape. Now you echo that, just slightly offset behind it. Put your little shadows behind like that to give it some depth. And there you go. You've got your two antlers. Bit of a cloud underneath there to show that he's flying. Whoosh. And there you have a flying reindeer. Hope you enjoy these little tutorials. Have fun drawing them at home. Hopefully we'll print the finished drawings as well for you to copy. You can stop the videos anytime you like when you're trying to keep up. Okay? Happy Christmas, everybody.